Hey everyone, it is I, Hell Gear. Got two announcements for today. So, the main thing I'm going to talk about last. The big thing I'm going to talk about now, and it's a funny story, right? So, as I'm going to sleep, it's the closing hours of the Valentine's Day event on Sunday night. And I figure, okay, I don't have everything. I figure, well, better get the Beagle Bucks ready to buy the skyscraper. Then I come to wake up today and open up the app, and I'm like, wait, it's still going on? The event's still going on? So I hit up the communities. They're giving me a few things, but then I look at Snoopy's Town Tales Facebook page, and we have this. Spread more love. The Valentine's Day event will last one more week. So, to those of you who thought it was over this past, well, yesterday, on Sunday, you have one more week to get that last bit of push for getting the skyscraper. If you haven't, I know I still got to get those date gift packs. I have like a couple more date gift packs. I know I'm having one craft right now, so got to get some more of those. And then I went to one of my other Charlie Brown communities, and apparently there's some more stuff going on. But I've been looking for an actual reason for why, and the Town Tale page kind of said it right there. I know that's small, so I'll just read it. They're like, this event has been very popular, and we wanted everyone to enjoy it a little longer before the next one. As soon as it ends, a new story begins, so don't worry, you won't be waiting too long. Apparently, someone was talking about being ready for the next event. Alright, now, you guys have heard me say this. I actually like the Valentine's Day event. This is perhaps my event. This is like the only event I actually cleared last year. Yeah, I didn't clear any other events last year except for the Valentine's Day event. And I guess a lot of people, besides me, really seem to enjoy the Valentine's Day event. Based on what the authors have said, apparently the next event is going to happen once the end of the Valentine's Day event comes up. So hopefully the development team is not going to take this week and subtract it from the time of the next event, because that's kind of a rough bit of balances. But I'm actually glad to get the extra time. That way I can actually craft those last Valentine dates and get the skyscraper in town for Lover's Lane. So there's more to it for that. But enough about that one. We got some extra time. Good luck for everybody getting the skyscraper if you haven't. Getting some more extra Valentine's decor, which is always a plus. But now let's get into the main meat and potatoes of this little vid that I'm making here. And it's character spotlight time. This time for the girl who we got during this event, and that is Lydia. So, to those of you, again, if you can't read it, I got you. Lydia is a supporting female character from the comic strip by Schultz. Her first appearance was June 9th, 1986, and continued to appear for many years after that, usually appearing with Linus. In the strip, which she first appears, Linus goes over to Lydia and asks if he can have lunch with her. She asks him how old he is and finds out Linus is 2 months older than her, making her ask, "Aren't you kind of old for me?" Many of her subsequent appearances in the strip would be based around the same gag, or with her treating Linus like an old man, once even calling him sir. In one strip, Linus tells her that he saw her hanging out with a boy a year older than she is, but Lydia replies, "Well, there's older, and then there's older." Charlie Brown tries sticking up for Linus in one strip when he says that Linus is not too old for Lydia. He tells her He's still young in many ways. You should see him with his blanket. Ah. Oh, Charlie Brown, that is not how you be a wingman to your bro. That's not how you be a better wingman. Wingmen don't do stuff like that. After another running gag with Lydia, she tells that, Jesus. Oh, my English. Another running gag with Lydia is that she often changes her name. And this is what she's known for. She's done the name changing gag, not only during the events of this event, but through her quest line as well. But yes, in the cartoons where we see her, she's often changing her name.
Today my name is Anna. Today my name is Gladys. Today my name is Carolyn.
That joke seems to annoy Linus in one strip. He asks her,
"Isn't this joke getting a little old? Speaking of old, aren't you a little old for me?"
Poor Linus, he just can't get the retorts proper here. From what someone said, and I want to bring this up, apparently she has, what did the person say this was? This is an actual medical condition. I think what the person who informed me about this said, Lydia is suffering from social identity disorder or something like that. Apparently, what it is as a person, you don't really like your name, but you try to give yourself all these various names to identify yourself, you know. I know in this day and age, people go through like gender identity deals, and I'm not making fun of anyone when I say this, but gender identity roles. But Lydia had a personal identity role thing that she went through, and when you see the cartoons where she shows up and she's sitting behind Linus, she'll often talk about how her name changes all these various times. I think in the Valentine's episode, the Valentine's segment after the main Valentine's episode that came on, you might see her show up and she's talking to Linus and saying what her name is for the day. And how Linus wants to send her a Valentine card, but when he went for the actual name, the postcard got returned. So he decides to mark or to address the Valentines for Lydia to quote unquote her. Linus likes Lydia first, but soon begins to find her annoying and treats her the same way that he treats Sally. Ironically, however, some later strips suggest Lydia may have a crush on Linus. In one Sunday strip, she convinces Linus to write a love note for a girl he likes. Unfortunately, Linus does not seem to realize she means the note to be for herself, so instead gives it to the girl sitting in the desk in front of him. In another short series of strips, Lydia tells Linus to buy her a music box for Valentine's Day. At first, Linus appears uninterested in doing so, but eventually complies, and this actually happens during her quests. He is disappointed, however, to find that Lydia has already received several other music boxes, presumably from other boys who like her, or who she talked into giving one, and that's actually what happens during the event. So yeah, Linus got conned into giving a girl a Valentine's Day gift. Ladies, don't con your men into getting them Valentine's Day gifts. Lydia appears in the Yuletide Greetings from Linus segment of Charlie Brown's Christmas Tales. There we go, that's the cartoon where we go. Which features a storyline from the strip involving Linus's attempts to send her a Christmas card, only to find out Lydia had given him the wrong address. And then there's this strip about her being like the last character, because everybody thought that Eudora was the last character of the strip, only it was Lydia here. So now that we have our note, I want to wish everybody the best of luck in getting the rest of their Valentine's decor. I want to say congratulations to everyone who won the Snoopy's Town Tale contest where you could win Lydia. And hopefully when the next event shows up, probably after this week, we'll have some more. Also, someone in my Charlie Brown community said that there will be another mini event showing up. They didn't say when or any guesses on when, but apparently from the birds in the community, there's going to be another mini event. Now, I'll believe it when it happens. The last mini event got us the Tunnel of Love ride. Actually, I'll talk about that. The first mini event gave us the teddy bear family. I got that. The second event gave us the Heart of Ice. And the funny thing was, I was joking about, hey, save up for the Heart of Ice. And then the mini event comes up where the Heart of Ice shows up. I didn't get it through the mini event, but I actually managed to grind out 4,000 charms to place the Heart of Ice. Then I got the Tunnel of Love from the third mini event, which is a much better save for the $15 pack in getting it. So I'm not sure what this last mini event will give us. Maybe that rose in a glass. That would be interesting if we get the rose in a glass, because that was one of the that was the exclusive item for the $15 pack. But that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of information. You got some more time. Good luck, everybody, and I'll see you next time.